Hey, welcome to my journey into another No Tag Tuesday. Now, if you'll notice, I am all alone. Mr. Smooth is just tired. He's run himself ragged and he's just not up to doing a tag. And I'm not going to force him. I'm not going to make him do it. So maybe next month. But the questions this week were done by Roy with AI, artificial intelligence. I don't know exactly what he did or how he did it, but these are AI generated questions and they're thinkers. We've had them for a while. I have not looked back at them. I have not studied them, trying to think of the answers. I just know when we got them like a month ago, I read through them and I'm just like, Roy, why? So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be honest with you. If I can't, I'm just going to look on my computer, my laptop. If I can't come up with a question and I got to think, I'm going to cut. I'm not going to sit here and make you watch me think. I'm going to cut away until I think of an answer and then come back. So if it seems like I cut, guess what? I did. So all of the people that are doing this tag will be in the description box. So let's do number 1. If you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, which song would you choose and why? I don't like that. I don't like absolutes like that. Oh my gosh. I got coffee left from the video I just recorded. Let me have some. I don't usually drink coffee when we tag, but I got it. What? I don't know what I could listen. I don't know that I could listen to one song because I get on these kicks and I will play something. I will play it in the ground. And then I'm like, well, I need a little break from that. And I'll play something else and I'll play it in the ground. And I'm like, well, I need a little break from that. And then guess what happens? I play it in the ground. I do know. I hate to change up your question, Mr. AI, but I can't pick a song, but I can pick 2 artists. I really could pick more. I could listen to Adam Lambert sing for the rest of my life. When he was on American Idol, as soon as I saw him the first time, I'm like, okay, that's who I want. And then he gets to the end and don't win. And then we find out it was rigged, which we knew. I said back then, I would listen to him sing the phone book. The songs that he sang on American Idol, I love those songs. The ones that they make them remake and do their own way, I like that. I could listen to Post Malone sing the rest of my life because I love his voice. I could listen to Alan Jackson sing the rest of my life because I love his voice. I could listen to Randy Travis. I could listen to George Jones. So that's enough on that question. I can't give you a song. I can't. Number 2, what is something you recently learned or discovered that surprised you? That I thought you was my friend, Roy. Oh my gosh. Okay, I had to think on that one. I was like, I find these things on TikTok, and the one of them that popped in my head that I seen here just a while back. There's this man who does all kind of tips and tricks of handyman type stuff, and he was like, how to make your cooler, just a regular old cheapo cooler, as effective as one of these expensive ones. He just took a regular cheapo square rectangular cooler. Around the top edge, where you open the lid up, and then the top edge, he drilled holes because it's hollow in there. Then he took some kind of foam, shot it down in every single one of those holes. so it filled the gap in the empty space. Let it harden, cut it off, sanded it off. There you go. So there's your tip for the summer. That's a good one. That surprised me. If you could have any non-human ability, what would it be? Now I know that one. I would want to be invisible. Yes, I want to just slip around and just do what I need to do without being bothered. Not so much to creep on people, just to come and go and do my thing without being bothered. Number 4. Do you have any unique or interesting talents? I can whistle on a blade of grass. Does that count? I don't know. I don't know what else I do that's unique. I don't know. That's it. I don't know. Number 5. What is the one thing that you've always wanted to learn or try but haven't had the chance yet? I know that one too. American Sign Language. Oh, I know I could. I've looked it up. Our local college. What do you call that college? What's the word I'm looking for? Not a 4-year college, or technical college. They used to have sign language there because I had looked it up before and just never took it. And I had looked it up within the past 2 years to see if they had a class, and they didn't. But across the street over there, when I was growing up, was a girl, and she was deaf, and she taught me the alphabet. And I have been fascinated with sign language ever since. I wish somewhere along the way I would have taken the time to learn it so I could be an interpreter. Oh my gosh, that would thrill me to interpret. I don't think I have the reflexes now to go as fast. I think if I had learned it when I was younger and my reflexes and my thinking to my movement was quicker than it is now, then I think it would be a memory thing and I would just, rattle it off. But so yeah, that's what American Sign Language. Number 6, what is one random fact about yourself that most people don't know? Well, I'm pretty much an open book, except for the stuff I don't want you to know. So, there's all kind of things. There's all kind of things that y'all don't know that y'all ain't gonna know, because you don't have to know everything. But the rest of my life, I pretty much share everything with you. What about me? I can't think of anything. Okay, here's what. And I don't even know why this came to my mind. Oh my gosh, there's my unique talent. Just pulling things up from nowhere that don't even make sense. When I was in the 7th grade in shop class, we were told if you had long hair, and I had part in the middle straight long hair, okay, we were told you have to keep it in a ponytail when you're using the power tools. Well, we're making something, and I'm using the jigsaw, power saw, and I'm leaning down doing this. Next thing I know, Miss thinks she knows better, didn't have her hair in a ponytail, and guess what? It got caught up in the motor. I'm holding the jigsaw, and I promise you it's going eating all the way. And I'm screaming, what do I do? And they're like, turn it off. I was so panicking, it didn't even cross my mind to turn it off. It was literally zzz. I ended up, and I got a picture, because I was a cheerleader. Not, it was 7th grade cheerleading. And I had my cheerleading picture made. And my hair was still long, and I had these little bangs right here that come to like right here. Pitiful looking. So there's a random fact about me. I don't always follow the rules. Next, if you had to describe your personality as a type of food, what would it be and why? Some kind of fusion. That's all I know. Some kind of fusion. Cause I am a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I ain't one thing. If I was, you know what I am? I am that ice cream. When you go get the ice cream and they got all the little tubs of all the flavors in there, like the Baskin Robbins 31 flavors. That's what I am. I am Baskin Robbins 31 flavors because I am not one thing. I'm so many things. I'm so many people. Haven't named them all. That's what I'd be right there. Let's see. Number 8. What is your favorite way to spend a lazy day? Sitting around watching Criminal Minds. In there in my chair. On my heating pad. Yes. That is a perfect lazy day. The thing is, I do that several times a week. If it's on TV, when he goes to bed, I'll go in there because I get tired of sitting back here. And but I sit back here and just piddle and do stuff, you know. And then I get tired of that. When he goes to bed, I'll go up there and sit. And if Criminal Minds on TV, I'll prop up, turn my heating pad. Because I take my heating pad from the bedroom to the chair. Because I had the heating pad in my chair for all them years. How many? 2.5, 3 years that I slept in the chair. I had my heating pad all the time. And so when I didn't have it, it didn't feel right. So now I take it back and forth with me. So that's it. Lazing around watching Criminal Minds. Number 9. If you could choose any fictional place to visit for a day, where would you go and what would you do? Well, fictional place. How could I not think of this? I am going to visit a fictional. Am I even saying that word right? Fictional. Fictition. Oh my gosh, you think I could read? A place that ain't real. I'm going to visit there in September. We got our hotel, it's an inn up on the mountain because it's a ski resort. We got our hotel, our inn. We got it booked, just waiting for the tickets to go on sale in June for the Land of Oz. Now we know the Land of Oz is not real, but they have a theme park that they've resurrected as much of it as they could. It's not operational as a theme park. They like do tours and do little plays and whatnot of the things that they have, you know, been able to refurbish, I suppose. You do get to go down the yellow brick road. So I am going to visit somewhere that is fictional there. That is the Land of Oz. And what I'm going to do is I am going to find the witch and I'm going to hug her neck and tell her I love her. I'm going to walk down the yellow brick road. I'm going to watch plays. I'm going to shop. So that's how I'm going to answer that question. Then number 10. What is something that people often misunderstand or misjudge about you? Well, we've talked about this before. I've been misjudged in the comment section that if I'm not losing weight steadily, weekly, you know, getting my goal quickly, that I must not want it. So, because I'm going slower or I'm struggling at times, does not mean that I don't want to lose weight. It just means I'm having a hard time at that time. And that's called the human equation, you know? So I think people misjudge that about me, and well, it's sad they think that way, but it makes me mad. It makes me mad. I know we're getting heavy. That anybody would like assume that. So I can't. I don't. I don't know. I don't know what else people misjudge me about, because I ain't been told. That I've been told in the comments. So I know that one. But I don't know what I don't know what people think about me. I don't know what they think. I don't know. Y'all can tell me what y'all judge about me, and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. Don't be ugly though. So other than that, I don't know, because I'm not around people. I'm not in social situations where I would find out and be treated differently based on what they think instead of what I am. So that's the only one I can think of. So anyway, that is, let me scroll back up, make sure I got them all. Yep, I got them all. For what it's worth, there's the tag you got. AI generated questions. So thank you, Roy, I suppose. I'm just messing with you. Thank you for getting them together. And like I said, everybody who participates, their link will be in the description box. So be sure to go around and check everybody's out and see how much better they answered theirs than I answered mine. But anyway, all right. Well, that'll do it for me. And I will see you tomorrow for my meal plan and grocery haul.